Scott or the Scott Man. We're here to do a drive video today. We are here in Detroit, Michigan, here on I-94. I filmed a video on this part of I-94 before, because what we're doing today is we're filming I-94 from I-75 all the way to M-59 out in Chesterfield Township. So anyway, what I was trying to say, I've already filmed this video before. However, I realized that I was still with my old camera setup before I even had the GoPro. So this is the only stretch of I-94 which I still have, or which I filmed, which was not with the GoPro. So with how beautiful today is, and the fact that I was in downtown Detroit today, I was like, why not film this redo today? So yeah, this part of I-94, this is called, I think this is the Ford Freeway, if I'm not mistaken. Although everybody just calls it I-94 or 94. So for the first several minutes or so, we'll be in the east side of Detroit. So yeah, along I-94 here, but basically between Detroit all the way to Port Huron, where it ends at the border and going into Canada, it runs generally parallel along Gratiot Avenue. It's because before I-94 was built, Gratiot was the original route from Detroit to Port Huron. But as you'll see along this stretch of I-94, there's some construction that's been going on. I think it started either last year or the year before, and it's continuing this year. They're doing like they're repairing a lot of these bridges, as you can tell. And that one's completely gone, as you can see. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, I was in downtown Detroit because I went to Greektown, not to the casino or anything, but I went to, because I was finishing my Greek restaurant tour, which I've been filming around Metro Detroit, and I wanted to finish the video in Greektown. And I went to Pegasus Taverna, which is one of the Greek restaurants in Greektown, like along Monroe Street, and my oh my, the food was absolutely delicious in there. I couldn't decide between the moussaka, the pasticcio, or the spankinopita, or however you say it. It's like a big spinach pie. So I got what it's called the Greek trio, so it was a little bit of all three of them. And that was a really good idea. That way you get to have a huge assortment of Greek food. And then I went across the street to Astoria pastry shop to get some baklava. And the baklava was absolutely delicious. And without traveling all the way to Greece, it was probably the best baklava I've ever had. I think the only other baklava I've had, which has been absolutely amazingly delicious, was some that my good friend Rachel has made before, because she makes really good baklava. But yeah, it's like, yeah. Currently, as I'm filming this video, it's March 2022, and it's amazing how much has changed in the past 2 years. Because around this time 2 years ago, it's like, because that was the start of the whole pandemic, everything was shutting down. Like stores, restaurants, like they were all closing down. People were not going anywhere because everybody was really afraid of leaving their house. And it's like you go in there today, it's like everything, it's like if the pandemic never happened, which is, it's very interesting. It was almost like we got out of a bad nightmare or something. But yeah, I will admit though that, yeah, it's like, yeah, 2 years ago, especially in spring of 2020, things were really tough. Oops, excuse me. Really tough for me, just because I couldn't really travel anywhere for quite a while. So it's like I couldn't really go off to film much of anything. And it's like, with the fact that I couldn't really go anywhere, it's like, yeah, it was very depressing. And it's like, yeah, it was. But yeah, it's like, yeah, it was really, really awful. I'm just really glad I got through that okay, because yeah, it was really, really tough. But it's like, what? Of course, it did help that I was still working. I was working from home during then, so I was able to keep working, which that was a tremendous help. But I'd say one big help was that two of my good friends, they're both sisters, they go by Madam Wario and Madam Toadstool on social media. Their real names are Bethany and Natalie, etc. But so they were doing they did a lot of Twitch streams during that period. So when I wasn't working, it's like, because I couldn't go anywhere, it was really therapeutic to watch both of them. And I know them personally too, because I've met them many times in the past at some of the different like video game conventions I've been to. But yeah, I really want to talk about Madam Wario a little bit, just because she has been such an amazing friend to me. Again, yeah, her real name's Bethany, but she goes by many different nicknames online and on social media. Her username is Madam Wario. She also goes by MW or MDubs for short, and she also has a nickname of Bobo or Big Bobo. So I'll probably refer to. I gotta get over because that car is coming out of the freeway. But yeah, really quick, yeah, we're slowly starting to get over toward like the western edge of the Grosse Pointes. But we're making pretty good progress already. Yeah, we're up to a morass. So anyway, more about Big Bobo or Madam Wario. She is a video game streamer on Twitch. Twitch is a streaming platform. When it comes to like video streams, it has a little bit of competition because you can do live streams on YouTube, maybe even, well, I was about to say Google, but YouTube is part of Google, but like Twitch seems to be more popular like with video games, although people do stream on Twitch for other things. Heck, I think there's a Twitch channel that shows Bob Ross 24/7. But anyway, like, she originally started out on YouTube. She started back in 2000. I think it was 2009. No, it was 2010, because it was almost a year after I first started on YouTube myself. And like, she does like different things called like Let's Play, or she used to do things called Let's Plays, which are like basically like playing a video game, and you comment and you do some commentary while playing it. And about, I think, over 5 years ago, she started to do a lot. She's basically moved away from that and started streaming on Twitch instead, where she was streaming a couple days a week. And around the time the pandemic was starting, she left she was working like retail just to basically pay the bills, and she ended up leaving it because what she's wanting to do is concentrate on basically doing her own thing, like kind of like running some of her own, kind of like her own business a little bit. And oh, we're going over or under 8 Mile. We just passed the exit for M102. We're going under 8 Mile Road, and we're now entering St. Clair Shores, but not only that, Macomb County. And we'll be in Macomb County for the rest of this video. So, but anyway, so for a living, for the past 2 years, she's been doing Twitch streams. She's now streaming four days a week. And along the side too, she also has a shop on Etsy where, because she not only is a video game streamer, but she also crafts many different cool things. Like, she creates a lot of these different plushes or plushies, and she makes things out of perler beads. Like, it's amazing work. Like, I've even bought some things from her for my nieces and my nephew for Christmas the past 2 years, and they have absolutely loved them. Like, they've even told me that they're like the best presents that they've gotten throughout the whole holiday season. But yeah, yeah, I'll post a link to her social media pages and her Etsy shop. I'll put it in the YouTube description. But yeah. So anyway, but yeah, especially in 2020, her streams were so therapeutic. Because despite all the bad stuff that was going on in 2020, her streams were a huge escape. And they were so fun, so entertaining. Like, and she is very caring too. It's like, try to make sure I'm not about to merge into somebody or anything. But yeah, she is one of the most nicest and most caring people I have ever met in my entire life. It's like, with so much negativity out there in the world, it's like, there needs to be more people in the world like her. It's like, but she is one person who absolutely deeply cares for her entire audience. And she goes out of her way to make people happy and feel special. I'll get back to Big Bobo in a second. But anyway, we got the exit for I-696 over here. You can also get off at 11 Mile Road to go east into the heart of St. Clair Shores, especially if you want to go over toward like Jefferson Avenue, going over to the Nautical Mile. And to go west on I-696, that'll take you out to some more of the northern suburbs of Metro Detroit, as I-696 goes all the way out toward I-96 in the Farmington and Novi area. So anyways, yeah. And of course, to me, she's been incredibly nice to me as well. She's been such an amazing friend. She's very, very supportive, but yeah, I've mentioned about her briefly in some of my past videos, but I wanted to take the time in this video to give her a very special shout out. So, although she primarily does like video games or video game related content, but it's like if you know people who are big time video gamers, or if you like video games yourself, or if you're looking for some cool things to buy from local crafters on shops like Etsy, it's like, yeah, definitely check her out on social media. Like, check out her Twitch. She does different video game streams. I know she streams right now 4 days a week. I know one of the days, which is I think Monday, she usually likes to do just like chatting streams and crafting streams. So like, if you're not into video games, those are really good days to tune into her, just because she is very kind. She talks about so many different things. She could talk for hours and it would not feel dull. It's like, I could probably just sit, if I was in the room with her in person, I could probably sit there for 5 hours and she'd be able to talk that entire time about amazingly cool things. Like, she is not boring at all. She brings a lot of energy to her streams. And then the other 3 days, or her three other streams in a week, she drawing a blank right now. But she basically plays different like video games. She loves to stream like the Mario Party games, which those are a lot of fun. And I think she's even trying to do some more like community streams too, especially like with like online games. And then I don't know when she's planning, because I know she is going to be getting married, hopefully in the maybe next couple months or so, possibly, because her boyfriend, his real name's Kyle, but he goes by Odin or Odinspec on social media. He lives in Canada. He's in the process. I think things are getting finalized or something. I don't know the full details, but he's going to be moving to the U.S. and then they're going to be getting married sometime in the near future. So yeah, really happy for them. And she's mentioned too in the past, because she's also she used to be a competitive dancer as well, where all throughout her school days, like going through high school, she was into competitive dance. And then for the longest time after she graduated from high school, she used to teach dance. And then she ended up stopping, I think, just before, like a little bit before the pandemic started. And when what she's told me, and she's told her audience too, is that she has dreams of basically playing like different dance productions. Like I think she wants to start like her own like dance production company or something, especially one that could be done online too. So she's kind of like almost like a digital nomad a little bit, but she's not traveling or anything. She lives at home, but she's able to do stuff remotely. But yeah, just being able to run your own business and make income of doing what you love, that is very inspiring to me. Because it's something I would like to do. Not exactly what she's doing, but it's like I'd love to be able to go off on my own and do other different things, whether it's in IT or with the travel stuff. But she, like, one of the things I really like about her is that she tells her audience to follow your dreams, and then it's like no matter what, never give up, and always it's like you have to look out for yourself and be who you want to be. But I could see sometime after she gets married later this year, I'd be curious if she will, sometime in the future, will start that up, in addition to her different ventures she does right now, like with Twitch streaming and with her Etsy shop. Because I think when she starts up this dance production company at some point, she's gonna do great. Because I've seen her dance too before. She choreographed her own, like some of her own dances in the past too. As a matter of fact, when I went to Com Bravo in Hamilton, Ontario during my Canadian road trip back in 2018, I got to see her dance at the convention, like a dance she designed all by herself, and she is an amazing dancer. Like, she's absolutely incredible. It's like I could see her doing something big, in my opinion. Oh yeah, really quick, this is the exit for Metro Parkway. Big highway. I remember filming that in the past. Going east on Metro Parkway, that'll take over to Lake St. Clair Metro Park, or used to be called Metro Beach Metro Park. Going west, that'll take you out toward like Sterling Heights, where Freedom Hill is, and then eventually over into Troy, where the Somerset Collection is. But anyway, yeah, I see a lot of potential in her. So anyway, please go check her out. Like, whether it's her Twitch streams or her Etsy shop. Yeah, she is one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. Again, it's like, she's been such a very kind and caring person, and a very good friend to me. It's like I've known her for over a decade or something like that, but yeah, it's like she's a huge inspiration to me. So it's like, yeah, Madam Warrior, Big Bobo. Again, that's her nickname. She's mentioned how she got the nickname Big Bobo in the first place, but she loves being called that. But yeah, if you're happy to watch this video, yeah, thank you so much. Like, you've been such an incredible inspiration to me and a very caring friend. Anyway, so I'm going to be filming this video all the way up to I-75. See, right now we're in the Harrison Township area, where just to the west of Selfridge, the Air National Guard base that's between here and Lake St. Clair. You can basically get to it from the exit for M-59 up ahead. But yeah, it is a beautiful day today. Today's the first day of spring, as a matter of fact, too. And what a nice day for it. No clouds in the sky. And the current thermometer is reading 57 degrees Fahrenheit. Convert that to Celsius, it's almost 14 degrees. So it is nice out. start concluding this video momentarily. But yeah, it's been such a nice drive today. It's like I'm gonna be going back to the west. I'm gonna be heading west, but I'm gonna go to 21 Mile Road because they're doing a lot of construction on Hall Road right now, and it's gonna be a nightmare if I go that way. But yeah, in Michigan, you got two seasons, winter and construction, and they sometimes can overlap one another. I'm not kidding you. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video here in I-94 from I-75 all the way to M-59. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that subscribe button to come along and join me for the adventure, and don't forget to click that notification bell so that we